First year medicine.
Yes.
Yes, well, we got anatomy.
Did you start?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
it was
I'm
anatomy
sorry.
and physics in first year, and it was, I thought it was very boring.
Right. Did you?
Because we got Professor Rash, but of course we occasionally had E. Jemison.
But not often.
Not very often.
Because you were
He took
lady.
we were separate. Well, we got the lectures together,
Right.
the whole class, but the women were separated for dissection. All in another room, you see.
Right. Did you dissect a female body? Or?
No. As I remember, I don't think there was any sex discrimination on the bodies. I think it was only
NBCHB female. What was the reaction of? I mean, I'm very familiar with Jimmy's side.
Yes, I know.
But what was the attitude
of
girls like you to this?
Well, you see, we had been, I suppose, brought up in a very simple way. I mean, schools then, girls' schools were girls' schools.
Yes.
When I go back to that, in so much as we weren't allowed around certain streets in St Andrews because of the students frequented them. We weren't allowed to buy a theatre. It was out of bounds.
Right. So when you found yourself in a separate dissecting system, you just took that as being the lot of a woman?
Yeah, we just accepted it. No, we didn't deal, we just accepted that was that.
Right. And did Brash taught women, didn't he?
He taught the whole class. I mean,
Yes.
he taught us all together.
Yes. And
it was Jemison who wouldn't have any.
Jimmy would have nothing to
He would
do.
have none of that. No.
And the curious thing was that there were occasions at your lecture, but you would never lecture on the sexual organs, would he?
No. He had the men separately.
Yes.
In the morning off for coffee, I think. I remember. A long while or something.
Right. And what was the reaction to... How many girls were there in your year?
I was trying to remember that. Maybe 30 or 40.
Quite a lot.
A few, I think there was many. I could be wrong, could have been under 30. I can remember about 25.
And was it like in our year, the cleverest part of the year?
No, they were the hard workers, I think. Well, they were, that's not right, because the ethno scholar was Barbara Clayton.
Was it?
The most striking one, preclinically, was Jameson, the anatomist, who had retired but was brought back because the professor called Brash was ill in our first year. Jameson was a quite extraordinary figure. He had been married, I later found out, but he was very obviously now a fervent misogynist. The dissecting room, enormous room, was in 3 columns of tables, and all the women, there were about 50 of them out of our year, about a quarter of the year were women, were on one column, and the other 2 columns were males. Jameson would come in to demonstrate, and for that matter, to take oral examinations. He never, ever went to the female tables. Not ever. And he'd just walk to a table, sit down because there were a large number to each table. It must have been of the order of 8. And he'd demonstrate dissection of whichever part we were at that time.
Did anybody in your year who was a girl going to surgery?
Ophthalmology.
Really?
Yes.
Because there was a German lady.
One of my close friends, actually.
Did she? Yes. And operated?
Two of my friends did.
Right.
Yes. One went, the other one went, she went overseas to Ghana, I think, with the MRC.
Right.
So I don't know how much operating she would be doing.
Of the girls in your year, what happened to them? Where did they go?
Most of them, I suppose, got married, but a lot of them, and therefore they didn't practice medicine so much afterwards. Not many of them did.